and record.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is the 17th of March, 2020. It is Wednesday, and we are learning about matter and what changes can happen to this matter. As we said yesterday and before yesterday, there is a change that can happen to a matter and the kind of matter stays the same. If it stays the same, what do we call this change?
Physical changes.
Excellent, physical change. So if the kind of matter stays the same, it will be a physical change. And we took examples of physical change like folding, tearing, cutting, coloring. All these are physical change. Also, we learned two more things about physical change. What can be a physical change? Come on, look at this picture. Fruit salad or a lemonade? What is a fruit salad and what is a lemonade?
A lemonade is a drink and the fruit salad is food.
Okay, very good. But what do we call this drink and what do we call this food?
Lemonade and fruit salad.
No. Mixture. Solution. Mixture.
Excellent. Mixture and
Solution.
excellent and a solution. It is a mixture and a solution. Well done. Oops. Okay. A mixture, when you mix two or more things and you combine them together, you put two or more of substance together, you mix them, you make a mixture. But what is a solution? There must be something that dissolves into other. So like when you make a salty water or a lemonade, what do? You dissolve the sugar in water. Also, you dissolve the lemon juice in water when all materials are evenly mixed. And we said that a solution is a mixture. A solution are a type of mixture, but you need some liquid to dissolve in it the solid, like the salt or the sugar. Also, a tea can make a solution. All right, girls, today we're going to learn something new. Also, yesterday we was learning about the properties of matter. Do you remember the properties of matter?
Yes, we remember.
Yes, well done. Properties of matter, that matter can have a characteristic that define them from others, or they can help you to use them so you can sort stuff. Do you remember the sieve and the magnet? Also, when water evaporates, they left behind what? What do they leave behind when the water evaporates?
Salt.
Excellent, the salt. Very good. All right. Today we learn something called a chemical change. What is a chemical change? If I tell you that a chemical change will be completely the opposite of a physical change. So what do you think a chemical change is?
New kind of
Like when there is like in the board there was like a wood and it's burned and it
Excellent.
changed really lot. It was brown and now its color is black.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, Maria. That's correct, yeah, Fatima. Let's hear Maria. Yes, yeah, Maria.
I'm Gamar.
Okay, yes, sorry. Gamar, correct. You are correct, yeah, Gamora. Sorry. What, Maria, you were talking or Rima?
Rima.
Okay, yes, yeah, Rima.
Physical change that mean new kinds of matter. This might
Okay. Chemical change. New kinds of matters are formed. So new things appear. New substance will be there. Okay. And as Gamora told us, when wood burns, they turn to charcoal in this picture. Look at here. What do I mean by charcoal? Do you know charcoal? Do you know what is charcoal?
No,
No. Wood. Is it wood?
It is okay.
burned wood.
Yes, we light up charcoal. Do you know why? So we can use bakhur. You know bakhur?
Oh yeah, I know it. I
Yes.
know it.
So charcoal, we use charcoal maybe to make barbecue or to make great smells and stuff. How do you find charcoal from wood burns? When wood burns, new kinds of matter, smoke, ash, and charcoals are formed. So new things completely different from wood. Are charcoal the same of wood? No, they are completely different. New kind appeared. What do we call this change? We call it a chemical change. Why? Because it's completely different. Let me show you another example. It is completely different. What about this mailbox? Look at the new mailbox and the old new box. What happened to the old mailbox? Look at the old one. It becomes what?
Become dirty.
Dirty? What do we call it this when metal turns to red?
Physical chemical change.
Okay, it is chemical change, but we call it rust. Have you ever heard of the word rust?
No.
It is rusty. This metal is rusty. Okay.
It means dirty.
Okay, not really dirty, but the substance is changed to the completely different thing. Look at the new mailbox. The new mailbox looks very clean and the color is gray and very nice, very smooth, and maybe it is heavy, okay? But when the mailbox is exposed to air and stays for a long time outside, it becomes rusty, the color turns to red, and the metal will be very weak, okay? So the color changes and the material become very weak. When this happens, chemical change happens. What kind? Okay, yeah, it looks disgusting. What kind of change happens? Chemical, because it's completely different. New substance appears. What is the new substance over here? It is the rust. What do I call this red color? I call it rust. Excellent. Okay. Can wood rust or only metal?
Only metal.
Exactly. Only metal will rust. So rust is a chemical or a physical change?
Physical.
Really?
Chemical.
Chemical.
Why it's chemical?
Because it can change like
Completely. And it's not only about the color. The color is because of the new material that occurred, because of the new thing that happens, because of the huge change. It is not only color. Guys, it is very weak. I can show you, okay, or teach you how to do an experiment. If you have a small, very small toy made of metal, find anything small that is made of metal, wash it with water and put it outside maybe your window for 3 days. Come to it after 3 or even week and take a look at the color. What happens to the color? The color.
We can do it with magnets. We can
No, you need metal. Okay, don't use something you like or something you love. Maybe you can use a paper clip that you don't need anymore. You can wash it with water and put it outside the window. Do not use toys that you still want to play with or you need them until now.
I will put it a year because
A year is too long.
A year, you're gonna be
Too long.
bigger.
No. I need you
You're
to
gonna
use
forget it
something very
after.
small so it takes a shorter time.
Miss, I will wait 7
Miss,
days.
what if a bird comes and take it?
Then you have a bad luck.
I have a bicycle and I left it for like 1 week or 3 days. I don't know. And now it's colored black.
Yeah, that's rust. We call it rusty, and it can never become the same. It can never return back to the same. Why? Because metal damage with air and humidity. Okay.
Like,
Yes.
I'll show you. Like a paper comes like I'm gonna show you.
Miss,
I have it.
I will do the experiment and send it to you.
Nice. I would be very happy to see your experiment, really. So this is about rust, and we saw how things can be burned. We have a lot of chemical changes. One of the
Just like
chemical
that,
changes
like
that
that?
can happen, they happen inside our body. Yes, Gamar, you can take one piece, only one piece of a paper clip.
Miss,
Only
I
one
go
piece.
to Miss in Riyadh. I go to the mountains and I see a delta.
Nice, you saw a delta. Wow. Okay. Now let me tell you about a chemical change that can happen inside your body. Do you know that there is a chemical changes happening inside your body? Guess
My
how?
body is
Yes. Guess
natural,
how?
not
When you eat food, what happens to your food that you ate inside your stomach?
air goes down to my stomach.
And then your body absorb the good things, the vitamins, and remove all the bad stuff away out of
And
your
then the
body.
thing tastes
How does it
so good.
digest your food? Your body digests your food by chemical changes. It breaks them down into simpler substance that your body can use. How can your body change all the food that you eat to simple substance? Your
healthy?
stomach, yes, your stomach releases HCl, something acid, hyaluronic carbon acid. Hyaluronic carbon acid, it releases inside your stomach and it will change this food completely. It will change it, and it's a very good change, so your body can absorb and benefit from this food. This is how chemical changes happen inside your body.
So it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, it's a very good thing. Okay, chemical changes are not all the time bad. Changes can be bad or good. So it depends, what does it do? All what I need you to learn today, that when something breaks down, forming new kind of matter, what do we call it? We call it a chemical change. When new substance appears, what do we call it?
New substance.
Chemical change. Okay, what if the same kind of matter stays the same?
Okay.
If it stays the same, is it a chemical or a physical change?
Physical.
Physical change, exactly. Excellent. Well done, everyone. All right,
Miss, can I
boys.
tell you something?
Yes,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Just, I'm really sorry, by mistake. Okay, girls. That was everything for today, but we're not done yet. I do not want you to leave. We still have video to watch about chemical changes and how they are very cool, and to make it very clear for you and you can understand more. So let's say bye-bye to
Before the
recording
video,
now.
can I ask you something?
Of course. Yes, of course. I'm ready for your questions. Bye-bye recording.